This is the solution to example 10 from notes 3.4. And we're asked to write the equation for a polynomial function with the given characteristics. We know it has a degree of 5. We know that we have real zeros at 1, -2, and 5. And then we're also given some information about the multiplicity. So the multiplicity of 1, the 0 at 1, has a multiplicity of 3. And then we're told a point on the graph, which is f of 2 equals -24. In this example, we're not told what the leading coefficient is, as we were in the previous two. So I'm going to start writing my function. So f of x, I don't know the leading coefficient. So I'm going to write a. And then we have a 0 at 1. The 0 at 1 gives us the factor x minus 1. And that 0 has a multiplicity of 3, which means I'm going to take x minus 1 to the third power. We have a 0 at x is -2. That's going to give us a factor of x plus 2. And we don't know the multiplicity yet. I'm just going to write it down, and we'll think about that next. And then we have a 0 when x is 5, and that's going to give us a factor at x minus 5. Our entire polynomial has to have a degree of 5. We're given that. So let's see if we need to change the multiplicities of the zeros at -2 and 5. So what is the degree of this polynomial function? This is in factored form, so the degree is going to be the sum of these exponents. So it's going to be 3 plus 1 plus 1, which is 5. So this is already a fifth degree, so we don't need to adjust the multiplicities of the other two zeros. So we're in good shape here. So that's our function in factored form, but we need to figure out what a is. So we're given that f of 2 is -24. So let's use that. So use the information that f of 2 equals -24 to find the value for a. Now, do we need to expand this in order to evaluate it? Absolutely not. That would be a nightmare, I think. But we can just use factored form. So let's substitute in. So f of 2 is going to be a times 2 minus 1 cubed times 2 plus 2 times 2 minus 5. I'm just substituting in 2 for x, and we know that's equal to -24. So let's simplify here. So we have a times 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 cubed is 1. So this is times 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 minus 5 is -3 is equal to -24. So we have that -12a is equal to -24. Dividing both sides by -12, we get that a is a nice number here, which is 2. And we are told to leave your answer as a polynomial in factored form. So we are not asked to expand this. So thankfully, we can write f of x is 2 times the quantity x minus 1 cubed times x plus 2 times x minus 5.